Ben Schwartz. Today we're going to answer a question from Bobby in Salisbury, Maryland. Bobby wrote in and he said, I was in a car accident, I was injured. The at-fault driver was the mailman. And what is the statute of limitations on a case from a car accident against the mailman? And you know, if you've been watching these videos, I think I've done plenty of videos in the past talking about if you're in an accident in Delaware state statute of limitations is 2 years on a car accident personal injury case. If you're in an accident in Maryland, the Maryland state statute of limitations, the time limit on suing the at-fault driver is 3 years, but that doesn't really apply if the at-fault driver is a federal employee. If the at-fault driver is the mailman and a federal employee, then the state statute of limitations may not apply to the case. The limitations period may be the limitations period under the FTCA. The FTCA is the Federal Tort Claims Act. So instead of suing a regular individual under state law, if you've been in an accident with a USPS employee, you're going to have the right to sue, but only under the Federal Tort Claims Act, under the FTCA. And the law, the limitations period on an FTCA case is different than the typical state statute of limitations. You would need to file an administrative claim within 2 years from the date of the accident, and then it would be up to the federal agency to review your administrative claim and either pay the claim or deny it or ignore it, which oftentimes, in my experience, is what happens. And then you've got 6 months to file a lawsuit, and the lawsuit has to be filed in federal court. So it's a very good and very insightful question. And if you've been injured in an accident with a mailman or with a USPS employee, you probably do have the right to sue, but you need to be aware that it may not be the Maryland 3-year statute of limitations or the Delaware 2-year statute of limitations. You need to be aware that there's a 2-year deadline on filing your administrative claim under the FTCA. Now, if you've had this type of situation, I would encourage you to get with an attorney, a personal injury attorney that handles FTCA cases in your area. If you've been in an accident in Pennsylvania, New Jersey, in the Mid-Atlantic region, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Delaware, Maryland, you can certainly contact us. If you've been in an accident outside of that Mid-Atlantic region, I would strongly encourage you to try and find a qualified personal injury attorney who also handles FTCA cases in your area. Thanks for watching. Hope that you found this video interesting and informative, and it helps you know more about your legal rights. I'm attorney Ben Schwartz. If you have a question for me that you would like me to answer in video format like this, send me an email. My email address is ben.schwartz@schwartzandschwartz.com.